Hi, I'm Chris James, and today we're going to be talking about how to never gain weight again. Okay, this is going to be quick, fast, and dirty. We've got 5 simple tips to make sure that you never gain weight again. We're going to be starting with the liver. Make sure that you detox your liver. One of the reasons why we gain weight in the first place is because our natural immune system is lowered. The reason why it becomes lowered is because we have low functioning organs that support that system, the liver being the master organ that detoxifies the body. So if we keep our liver high functioning, it will reduce our opportunity to gain weight through, overtoxification of the body. Number 2, change your eating habits. There's no getting around this one. The processed foods, the wheat, the high fructose corn syrup, these types of food products are really what's causing us to gain the weight in the first place. Obviously, there's other things like medicines and injections, and you could also have different diseases that you develop. But the majority of you all are gaining weight due to the processed foods, meats, dairy products, refined sugars. Now, if you're going to be consuming meat and dairy products, you can do that, but you want to increase the quality of that meat and dairy to where it's like you're getting it fresh off the farm. You don't want any added preservatives, no stabilizers, nothing crazy, grass-fed, healthy animals. That's very, very important because anything that the animal consumes eventually gets transferred to you when you consume it. So I recommend a plant-based diet with an emphasis on raw food. You can make raw salads, you can make raw pasta, you can make raw ramen. There's many different options, but reduce the amount of cooked meals that you have either daily or weekly. Eliminate the processed foods, refined sugars, improve the quality of your meat and dairy products. And this type of dietary change is going to be sustainable, but help you pretty much stay healthy and not gaining weight. The next tip is to hydrate daily. Now, we do talk about hydration a lot. Hydration is not just simply drinking your water. The best way to hydrate is actually to eat your water. So going back to step 2, we want to be eating high water content fruits and vegetables. These are your apples, oranges, peaches, pears, plums. Also, don't forget your bell peppers, avocados, squash, things that we wouldn't necessarily consider fruits also come in high water content format as well. So just because it's a savory fruit doesn't mean that it's not a fruit. And any fruit is typically going to be high water. I would stay away from eating too much banana, things that are like lower water content. I would say 75% or less water content. You can still eat it, not a big deal, but like dried fruits and things of that nature, I wouldn't consume a tremendous amount of that stuff. This tip is going to be one of the ones that people typically just don't even think about, but stress. I know you guys have noticed that depending on what type of stress you're dealing with in your life, you may gain weight. So in order to never have to worry about gaining weight again, you need balance in your life. This doesn't mean that it has to be perfect, but balance really comes from how you deal with life more so than the circumstance that you're in. So if you do some self-improvement work, you start taking radical accountability for the things that are happening in your life, that'll help balance your life more, which will keep your stress levels maintained. But then, of course, you can also be proactive to remove certain stressors from your life that aren't healthy. And it could be people or, a job, something that is always going to get under your skin is just not good for you. You can work on moving that out of your life and then work on improving your own personal balance and really moving toward a state of peace. The last tip I'm going to give you guys, and these tips, they're not hard. You don't have to be perfect with this stuff, but the last tip is going to be incorporating daily activity or weekly activity. You don't have to go out and play tennis every single day, but if you take maybe 2 or 3 days to go out and do something fun, it could be just as simple as walking at the park. You want to get out, get some sunlight, or maybe you want to go play a game of tennis with your friends, or maybe you want to garden, or maybe you want to mow the lawn. It doesn't matter exactly what you're doing. As a matter of fact, I would recommend that you do something that feels very natural. But whether you want to go to the gym or whether you want to go run the track at the school, fly a kite, you just need to be active. Right now, we are very complacent. We work from home a lot of times. We're sitting at a desk. And so that's being stagnant like that really helps us put on pounds. So being active at least 3 times a week for 30 minutes would do wonders when you stack it with everything else we talked about. Another really simple tip would be to get yourself a rebounder and then just rebound for 15 to 30 minutes every day, and that'll help keep those activity levels up, keep the lymphatic system moving, and help to support never gaining weight again. If you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and as always, the application of knowledge is power. I will see you all next time.